Some call it magic, the things I can see, and I don't understand it, why it happens to me. Some call it magic, and I don't know how, but I know that I have it, and it all works out. Some call it magic, the things I can see, and I don't understand it, or why it happens to me. Some call it magic, and I don't know how, but I don't understand it, and it all works out. I got my family, I got my friends with me, they're the only ones that know my secrets. Only they know. I don't know the rest. But tell me that wasn't a banger as well. We just bringing back all the Disney bangers. Jesse McCartney first, now Raven-Symoné. That was an era back when Jesse McCartney came on Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. And then when Raven-Symoné came on it was just, that was really like, they will never make cartoons and TV shows like that again, how they had it in my childhood. That was really an era. They just don't do it the way they used to do. Hollywood don't do it the way they used to do. Anybody is getting by. I need real talent. They don't do it the way they used to do. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jahad Book back again with another video, you know what I'm saying? And today we're finally doing this motherfucking Baddies Gone Wild review and whatnot. I'm gonna let y'all know after this, I'm taking a break from the baddies shit. I really don't be giving a fuck no more. It's just baddies don't do what it used to do for me. But I just said I was gonna put this out, so I'm gonna do it. And obviously because Nicki Minaj's little sister was on this season, so I gotta talk about it because y'all know I love the queen and I gotta speak on all things Nicki. Anyway. But including extensions of Nicki. But yeah, so before we even get into all that, please go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and share if you care. Not like YouTube stuff. And okay, so I got my little list of notes and shit. You already know how I get in. We got the notes and stuff and what it. I'm gonna try not to make this video too long because I really don't got too much to say. I wasn't too much into Baddies Gone Wild as I was into Baddies, but I watched it just because, you know, Nicki's sister was on it, duh. Literally the only reason I watched the shit was for Ming, and we're gonna get into that because I got some things to say about Ming. Not bad, just some things. I'm not gonna go too hard on Ming just because she's the queen's sister, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna roast her the way I do the other bitches because, you know, we love the queen over here. But I am gonna keep it real, Ming. I'm gonna keep it real, Ming, because you wanna go on a show like that? You can't get mad at me for keeping it real. So I am gonna keep it real, but I'm gonna take it easy on you because one, you are the youngest one on the show. So I am gonna keep it real. But before we get into Ming, let's start off with something else. What do I want to start with? I guess we're just gonna go ahead and start with my favorites. So first, right off the bat, my favorite from Baddies Gone Wild, my top 5. Actually, I don't even got a top 5. I got a top 4. I mean, I guess we could throw a Ming in there, but I'm not gonna lie, I just like Ming because she's Nicki's sister. It's off of nepotism. But the other girls I actually like because of Baddies. So no shaming, no shame. But I'm just, you know, we're just gonna keep Ming off this list because it's not that I don't like her. It's just I don't see her as one of the baddies. I just see Ming, they just used her to get some views. They just used her because she was attached to Nicki. So like, and once again, we'll get into that. Let me just stop. Okay, so my first favorite, what's it called? My first number 1 favorite baddie is Bahati, but y'all been knew that shit. Y'all knew that before y'all even made this video because I've been talked about Bahati. Bahati is hands down my favorite off the Baddies Gone Wild. No doubt about it. She's my number 1 favorite, will always be my number 1 favorite, and she was the MVP of that show. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, period. Bahati was that bitch. Number 2 for me, I'm gonna have to give it to, it's between Oxy and Erica, because I really like both of them. It's a hard one. I really like both of them. I like Shay too. I think for my number 2, I'm gonna have to give it to, this is gonna be hard. I like Oxy, but I'm gonna give it to Erica. I'm gonna give it to Erica for my number 2. No, my number 3 is definitely gonna be Oxy, and then my number 4 is Shay. So those are my like top 4 faves, my only 4 faves. And then I like Ming just because she's Ming, not because the show. I would have liked Ming regardless, like even if she didn't go on the show. So I don't really see her as baddies. I see her kind of above the shit. And that's why I really wish she would have won on the show, because I think Ming is above that show and I don't think she needed it. But once again, we're going to get into that. But yeah, those are my top 4 favorite. Number 1, Bahati. Number 2, Erica. Number 3, Oxy. Number 4, Shay. Those are my top 4. All the other bitches can really kick rocks. No tea, no shade. No shade, no tea. Yeah. So let's get into it. Bahati, I like her because she was just that bitch. Like, she did not let Nan bitch trample on her, walk over her, run her, hoe her, tell her what to do. I like Bahati because she got in the paint each and every time. Bahati got in the paint with all them bitches multiple times, ran multiple fades, win, lose, or draw. Bahati was not playing with you hoes. Bahati was really with the shits. I fuck with Bahati heavy. She is a real ass bitch, and every bitch who hated on Bahati in that season is just simply that, a hating ass bitch. And y'all are mad because y'all aren't as popping as Bahati. And if she won't say it, bitch, I'll say it. Bahati's that girl, and all the bitches who was hating are just mad. AKA Daisy Dukes, which we're gonna get into later. So yeah, that's my top 4. Let me put that on. Who else do I want to talk about real quick? Cupcake. I think she was good for the show just because she was entertaining to watch, but not because I actually liked her. I mean, I didn't really dislike her. I just feel like she was kind of like, dare I say, corny. I just a little bit, because like, it's just, I don't know. Like, bitch, she was giving everything but not enough at the same time. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, she just like, she brought something to the show. I just don't really know what it was yet. She brought something though. Cupcake brought something. She was entertaining, but like not like, she just like, I don't know. She was just like, I don't know. Cupcake was just Cupcake. She was just kind of there. Yeah, we'll just leave that at that. She can't really fight. She wasn't really a pussy, I guess. I guess she got into the paint a couple times. So, I mean, I guess she will fight. Although she was trying to cop the plea with Janellis or whatever. But then again, they was also kind of being messy with that because they had no reason to make them girls fight at the house meeting. I think it was even Daisy Dukes provoking it because, you know, the bitch, I'm saying, the bitch was a bully. She was like provoking shit. And I feel like somebody like this paying her to do shit like that. I feel like that's what they be doing. She was the Rolly of that house. But anyway. So, yeah. I'm going to just leave Cupcake alone. I ain't even going to go in on her too bad. I feel like Cupcake just... She brought something, but did she really need to be there? I don't know. Janellis, she was one of the prettiest on the season. She was gorgeous, and it pissed me off. It made me so mad that she couldn't fight. like she just could not fight. And honestly, she probably could have fought a little better had she didn't come in there with them long ass braids. She should have came in that bitch with like her shit tied up to where like her hair was really her problem, because that bitch stayed getting her fucking hair pulled. I don't think that everybody had to run a fade with her because of the phone situation or whatever. Like, I feel like y'all was just picking on her because y'all knew she was a weaker link. She's big and she talked big shit, but she couldn't really fight. And what was crazy is she had me dead because in the beginning she swore she was gonna be dogging bitches. She was literally like, no, yo, I really dog walk bitches. Like, I dog walk bitches. And literally got dog walked the whole season. So I'm just like, no shade, Janellas. I'm just calling it like I season on the show, and I am keeping it real. No tea, no shade, no shade, no tea. God bless. But yeah. So that's really how I feel about Janellas. Can't fight, ain't dogging shit. That's really all I gotta say on that. She was one of the prettiest though. She might have even been the prettiest on that. Janellas was bad as fuck. She was a bad bitch, gorgeous, but she couldn't fight. She did not need to go on that show. You bitches need to stop going on this motherfucking show if y'all can't rumble. Y'all have to understand, bitches who fight for a living are coming on these shows when y'all go on these shows. So if you don't like damn near fight for a living or just for fun or just one of the motherfuckers who just like to fight, if you don't thrive in chaos, you don't need to be on that show. This show is for bitches who literally thrive in. This show is literally for agents of chaos, as Lovely T would say. This is literally a show for agents of chaos to get on and live their best life in an agent of chaos way. And for people who like me to just sit back and watch and sip tea. Because I'm not going to no motherfucking show like that. The fuck, I value my life and my health and my physical well-being. The fuck. I'm not putting myself in danger for somebody else's entertainment. This is real life, baby. The fuck? My bad. But yeah, that's really how I feel about Janellis. I'm kind of flying through these because I just want to get the basic shit out the way and then get into like the few topics I actually care about. Sorry, I got a nosebleed. But also the one girl, I forget her name, But the one who was begging for the chain, like, no, I deserve the chain. Y'all should give me the chain. Yada, yada, yada. I feel like she was doing too fucking much and she was being a pick me ass bitch. Like, girl, chill the fuck out. You didn't get the chain. You didn't deserve it, in my personal motherfucking opinion. But regardless, it was literally not that motherfucking, like, it wasn't that motherfucking deep to where you had to throw a fucking fit or temper tantrum like a motherfucking baby. Like, girl, I know y'all getting paid very good off that motherfucking show. You could have bought your own damn chain for real, for real. I feel like it just made her look like a pick me ass, like thirsty ass, like ain't never had shit in her life ass bitch. No tea, no shade, just keeping it real. I'm keeping it very real in this motherfucking review. I'm just calling it like the fuck I motherfucking sees it. So yeah. Also, sorry, almost forgot about these two. I don't remember. I think it was, I forget her name. I don't know if it was like Hurricane or some shit. The one light-skinned girl who kept beating up Jaden. I didn't really care for her. She was definitely a bully. I don't think she was wrong for fighting Jaden like once or twice in the beginning, but after a while, she was just clearly just beating up that girl because she needed a storyline and was just using that girl for it. Granted, sometimes Jaden was provoking it, but no, she was picking on that girl. I'm sorry, she's a bully too. She might have actually been worse than Daisy. And Jaden, girl, you really shouldn't have went on that motherfucking show. Girl, you should not have went on that show, and you know good and damn well you should have went on that motherfucking show. I don't know who the fuck put in your motherfucking head that you should have went on that show, but you need to beat that girl's ass if you can. And then you need to sue her because the girl, you played yourself. Why the fuck? Girl, Jada, no, baby, no. And then it's like she tried to pop off on so many bitches so many times. She literally tried to get the jump on bitches multiple times and still got whopped every fucking time. She tried to put the mouth guard like motherfucking Diamond. Then tried to put the hoodie on. Like, that bitch was just thinking of every little fighting tactic she could to win a fight and still could not win a motherfucking fight. I'm sorry, Jaden, but no, girl. No, baby, absolutely not. And Coco had me fucking dead at the end of the season when they was doing their little outros and said, Jaden, your veneers pissed me off, bitch, because she was fucking right. Them veneers was pissing me the fuck off, bitch. You need to get rid of them shits. Them shits is pushing your lips all the way out your motherfucking face, girl. I'm tired of all these people with these motherfucking veneers. Bitch, get braces and get your shit whitened. You do not need veneers. What the fuck? If your teeth is fucked up, just get them fixed. These veneers and shit, be blowing me. These motherfucking veneers be having bitches look like caricatures. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say on Jaden. And then, yeah, Hurricane was just a bully. That's it. Okay, bye. I liked Gloss Up, too. I forgot about her. I liked Gloss Up a lot. I liked her because she was one of the prettiest on the season, too. She was pretty. She was a pretty dark-skinned girl. I like Gloss Up a lot. She was beautiful. But my thing with her is, I feel like when she went to go fight the one girl for Ming, she ain't need to do that. Now, like I said, I like Ming. You know, she's related to Nikki. But if I'm keeping it real, Ming needed to go fight that girl on her own because Ming had the issue. Like, Ming had the issue. And then I feel like Ming was pressing it for like she was like, what was it? She always says respectfully. But she was like trying to press, what was it, Shay over some shit. That was probably a misunderstanding. It probably didn't even go down the way it said it needed to go down. And because I feel like everybody was trying to like protect Ming in the house. I don't know if it was because they wanted to be in Nikki's good graces or be like attached to Nikki's sister. Like just be attached to Nikki, you know what I'm saying? Like in some way, in the slightest form. But like, no, I feel like Ming should have just either left Shay the fuck alone or addressed it by herself. I'm gonna just keep it at that. Because I don't feel like Ming really had a reason to even try to press Shay. But one thing I will say about Ming, she surprised me. Ming actually was quick with the little hits. She was actually kind of holding her own for real. She surprised. I'll give you that, Ming. Ming wasn't no pussy. She wasn't no pussy. She was throwing him a little bit. But Ming, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say you were scary, but it made you look a little scary when y'all was on the cart shit and Oxy threw the shit at your face because, like, whatever, she's like, oh, you said you need that or whatever. Now, Ming, one thing I will say is you do kind of like to provoke and then be like, oh, no, I'm cool. No, you can't. Now, you can't go fuck with a bitch or talk shit and then be mad when the bitch wants to smoke. Like, I'm kind of on Oxy's side of that situation. I'm not saying she had to throw the water bottle at you. She could have just left it alone once she saw you wasn't about it. Especially knowing that you were as young as you were. Because let's not forget, Ming is only 19. Like, I feel like they should have gave her a little bit of grace because at the end of the day, the girl was basically still a teenager. All these other girls are grown as fuck. Granted, they're only like 2-3 years older, but still, everybody was in their 20s up. Ming was 19, so I do feel like they could have at least gave her a little bit of grace. But Ming, you did like provoke her. You can't talk the talk and then not want to walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. Oxy said, "What's up?" I feel like you should have got up and fought, win, lose, or draw. Either that, or just been like, you know what, bro, I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. I was on some drunk shit or whatever, you know? But Oxy, you ain't have to throw that water bottle on her face. You ain't have to hoe her on TV. You ain't have to try to like pussy her or whatever. Like, because at the end of the day, that's still Nicki's sister. And what we're not going to do is play with the Barbs. Because the Barbs, regardless of Nicki and Ming's relationship, the Barbs got Ming's back simply because that's Nicki's sister. The fuck? At least this Barb do. So, yeah, you ain't have to do that. But I'm not going to get too mad at you, Oxy, because Ming did kind of provoke it. So I can't even really blame Oxy too much, Ming. You can't be, can't be starting shit and then want to back out. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Because you did it with her, and then you low-key did it with Shay, but then Gloss Up saved you by jumping in and fighting for you, which was like, Gloss was just looking for some clout for my motherfucking opinion. She was just looking to be attached to Ming's sister, who's attached to Nicki. Like, oh, look, I protected Nicki's sister. Love me. Go support me. Support my music. That's what it was giving. It was giving a pick-me-ass bitch. But we're not going to be in it. We're not even going to get into it. But I still like Gloss Up. She's pretty, and she can fight. She lost a couple fights, but she can fight. Shay low-key tagged that ass, but she can fight. She won, I think, the other fights, but nah, Shay tagged that ass. Don't see no shade. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on from that. Back to Ming though. Ming, I just really don't think Ming should have went on the show. I do not think she should have went on the show. I think one, she was too fucking young, and I feel like they were put her on the show to exploit her, and because she's related to like Nicki Minaj. That's literally all it was. They literally only put Ming on the show to be attached to Nicki Minaj in some sort of way. Because if y'all really have been paying attention, y'all can see y'all can see Natalie has been on Nicki's dick for a minute, trying to get Nicki on that motherfucking show and do all this shit. Nicki would never get caught dead on that motherfucking show. I guarantee you. Nicki does not need baddies, Natalie. I don't think you understand that. Nicki is not, she's not a regular type of celebrity, but she's not, she don't associate with that type of crowd, but I think really what it is I think Natalie thinks her show, even herself, is a little bit bigger than what she is. I think in Natalie's mind, she thinks she's an A-list celebrity. No, you're not. You're not even a celebrity, in my personal opinion. Yes, you're famous per se, but my opinion, a celebrity is somebody who has an actual talent. Natalie is not talented. Let's be real. She's a businesswoman, but her talent is not really a talent. Like she's famous for acting a damn fool. Like, let's be real, and selling coochie. Let's also keep it real. Like, Natalie's not a celebrity in my opinion, and now she's trying to be a rapper and shit. She's not a motherfucking rapper. Just because you make a couple songs does not make you a rapper. And I think in her mind, Natalie thinks she's a motherfucking A-list celebrity, whereas she's not. She's not. Nicki's a celebrity. Nicki's a real, true celebrity, like an actual classic celebrity, like your classical celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I think Natalie seems to think that because she's able to get in certain rooms now, because she's popping at the moment, I think it's kind of like fooled her to think that she's a celebrity as well. In reality, she's not. Bitches be forgetting, reality TV and celebrities are two different worlds. Like, a lot of these bitches be thinking that it's very few bitches that are reality TV and then bump up to celebrity. Yes, technically Cardi B is a celebrity now, but even that, I just like, I'm not going to hate too much on Cardi because, I mean, she was definitely, like, rapping. Like, I'll say Cardi can rap a little bit. I'm not going to just flat out say Cardi just can't rap for shit and, and just ghostwrite everything. I don't think she has a ghostwriter for all her shit. I do think she can write a little bit. So even Cardi is a celebrity to me. And I say that lightly with her. But Cardi is more of I see Cardi as more of a celebrity than I do Natalie. Natalie's just not a celebrity to me. But anyway, back to Ming. I feel like they like just put her on there to be attached to Nicki, or like just to kind of get the Barb's to view in. Like, she was just dying to get Nicki on there, but she knew Nicki wouldn't get caught dead on that shit, so she had to settle for the next best thing, which is Nicki's sister, Ming. And I feel like they took full advantage of her, and I feel like Ming should have listened to Nicki and not went on that damn show, because I know Nicki told her ass not to go on that motherfucking shit. I know she did. And Ming, you should have listened, because look what happened. They took advantage of you, and now they're making you look crazy on TV when you didn't even need it. You are literally Nicki Minaj's sister. Literally, all you had to do was like start a YouTube channel or post something on your Instagram like, hey, y'all, new song out, go stream it. Da, 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 da. And you literally could have built your own brand quick, like within a year, simply just off of being her sister. Even if Nicki didn't like post it on her page or nothing. Like, I promise you people would have tuned in just because you're Nicki's sister, Ming. Like, you did not need to go in that show. And I'm like, it makes me mad because Ming did not even need that shit. So I'm just like, it's like crazy what the quote unquote fame or clout will do to people sometimes, or make you think like you need to do certain things to get like you didn't need it, Ming. You did not need it. So please never go on that show again, Ming, and just do your thing. I promise you, girl, you can do it on your own. You're smart enough, you're bright enough, you're definitely beautiful enough, badass bitch. And you have talent. I've actually looked into Ming's music. Ming actually can make really good music. I've only heard like 2 songs, but the 2 songs I heard was actually good. It surprised me. So, Ming, if you hear this, please don't go on that show again. You can do it on your own. You have everything you need to do it on your own, I promise. And I'm sure once you build up, like show Nicki that you're serious enough about music, I think she'll like help you and give you guidance. I feel like what it is Ming wants like I feel like Ming don't really know what she wants. She just knows she wants to do something in the spotlight. But I don't know if music is truly her passion. Yes, she might like it and might like to make a song every now and then, but I don't think it's truly her passion. Nicki is like, that's her thing. Like, that's her. Yeah, Nicki has other talents and does other stuff, but everybody knows that's her true calling, being a rapper, you know? So I don't know what Ming's true calling is yet, but I need you to find that, okay? And it could be music. It might be, but I just don't think she really knows yet. So I think that's what I wanted to say about Ming. Okay, let's talk about Erica. I like Erica a lot. And the reason why she was probably my second favorite is because that whole house, even though she left, she was a strong ass bitch. That whole house turned against her out of nowhere, all because they was hating ass bitches. They didn't really have a reason to dislike her. They claimed it was because she cracked the one bitch in the head with the charger. I forget her name, the one little annoying bitch. But in my personal opinion, the bitch got what she deserved. I'm not necessarily saying use weapons, but one, in a street fight ain't no motherfucking rules, bitch. In the real world, that's what y'all seem to be. People be motherfucking forgetting on this show. In a real street fight ain't no motherfucking rules. A nigga can bring a weapon. Niggas do not play fair out in the real world. 1. 2, she told bitches that she did not want to fight multiple times. And bitches said, no, we're fighting anyway. Bitch, if I tell you I don't want to fight and you think you're still about to attack me, you're lucky you don't get shot, ho. The fuck, let alone hit with a phone charger. So no, I think that the little bitch got exactly what the fuck deserved, cracked in her shit, because Erica said, leave me alone. You didn't want to leave her alone, so she had to show you, bitch, leave me the fuck alone. So I'm sorry, I'm on Erica's side. She cracked you in your shit and you deserved it. Point blank, motherfucking period. Next time the bitch tells you leave you alone, next time a bitch tells you leave her the fuck alone, leave the bitch the fuck alone. The fuck? She said she didn't want to fight. That was that. You forced her to fight, so she cracked you in your shit. Period. That's how I see it. I'm on Erica's side. I love that. I love that for Erica. I do. And no matter how much them bitches hated, they did not break her smile and they did not break her spirit. And that will forever be why Erica is one of my favorites on this season. Shout out to that queen. Next, I'm dead. The note I even put, I said, little bitch was annoying and got what she deserved. I'm petty. I'm shady. Anyway, okay, let's get on Daisy real quick. I'm almost done because this video is already 21 minutes long. Let's get on Daisy. Daisy Dukes. At first, I kind of liked her. She seemed cool, like just chill. But then once, you know, just, like I said, the shit be going to these bitches' heads. That shit went straight to her head once she started beating bitches up. What's the one girl she fought? She like made her eye red. I forget her. The other big girl, Coco. I think that's what it was, Coco. I actually like Coco. I liked her a lot. And they was actually kind of thumping for real. They was hanging. They was going toe to toe. But in that like 3rd or 4th round, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to give it to Daisy. Daisy did take the win when she blacked that out. I'm just gonna keep it real. Daisy was Daisy was throwing the bows. I ain't gonna lie. Daisy can thump. The bitch can thump. You know what I'm saying? I might not like her. She might be a bully, but the bitch can thump. I would never take that from her. The bitch got them hands. I see why they call her Daisy Dukes. I'll give her that. But yeah. I feel like Coco should have ran that shit until she won. Fuck it. Nah, because she was big. Coco was big enough to take Daisy. I just don't think she believed in herself. After that one hit, I think it kind of like messed with her confidence a little bit. But I feel like if she would have believed in herself a little bit more, she really would have went toe-to-toe with Daisy Dukes a lot more. So, Coco, if y'all ever be on the show again next season, next time, just believe in yourself. Just tell yourself you can beat that bitch's ass, and you probably will. Anyway. But still, while we're on Daisy Dukes, one thing I respected about Daisy, even though she was a bully, like the fuck I said, one thing I did respect about her is when Bahati busted her in her motherfucking shit, as the fuck she motherfucking should have. The fuck, shout out to Bahati. But one thing I respect about Daisy, when Bahati busted her in her shit, because she was trying to pick on her for literally no fucking reason. Like, literally had no reason to fight that girl that day. You was just looking for a fight and was determined to make up a reason to fight that bitch. And you thought the fight was going to go your way, and it didn't go your way. And even though you was fucked up for that situation, one thing I respect about you, when she busted you in your shit, I respect you in the, what was it? The confessionals, when you said, you know what? I'm proud of my bitch. She busted me in my shit. I'm like, okay, I kind of like how she like was able to look at herself in that moment and give props where props is due, because she did bust you in your shit and you did deserve it. But I'm not gonna lie, I like how she played that off. I will give Daisy Dukes that. That was smooth how she did that. That shows she got some real bitch in her. She just needs some work. But she got a little bit of real bitch in her. So maybe if I knew her in person, I would like her more. But on TV, I don't like the bitch. So I'm just gonna keep it real, because she had no reason to fuck with Bahati. Bahati was a genuine ass bitch to her, a genuine friend, and you literally was just let bitches put batteries in your ear and start a fight for no fucking reason out of nowhere. I hate bitches who like let people put batteries in their back. That shit blows me, because Bahati was a real ass friend and a loyal ass bitch to you. You had no reason to do that. So yeah, and then also, while we're speaking on Bahati, I hate how you pulled out her cornrow. That was fucked up. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to. That was a fucked up thing to do. Like, to pull out her hair, like to pull. It's one thing to hold on her hair and then eventually let go, but to actually pull out her real hair out her scalp, bitch, I would have had to like see you off that shit with a couple of gang members, because you got me fucked up. Once again, would have been on some stunner girl shit, on some real shit. Because bitch, are you crazy? Certain shit you just don't do. It's like, what the fuck? So at least not unless you're trying to die. You know what I'm saying? So the fuck? So I didn't like how she did that. And I love how Bahati just ran that fade with her after. Like, nah, bitch, we're not cool. You're not like, because when Daisy was trying to act like we cool again, no, bitch, you just ripped out my hair. Are you fucking crazy? Bahati said, bitch, bink, bink. Bahati ran that fade with her a couple times. And I respect Bahati so much for that. I love Bahati. That is like, Bahati, girl, I love you. I love you, girl. Like, bitch, I fucking love you, Bahati. You are that bitch. All them bitches was hating. They will never be you, and they never could be you. The bitches wanted to be you, and they're mad because of the spirit within you. It ain't what's on you, it's within you. They're mad because they don't carry the spirit you carry, and because you're a badass chocolate queen. They're mad. They're fucking mad because they want to look like you, be like you, act like you, but they can't. They can't, and that's just that on that. So shout out to you, Bahati. Shout out to you, Bahati, for literally standing on motherfucking ground and running your fades with all them bitches and standing 10 toes down that whole season. Bahati literally ran fade after fade after fade after fade. I'm like, damn, she was not taking the L. When she fought that one girl, I love how she's like, nah, we're going to keep going. I'm not taking the L. She was so real for that. I just loved how real Bahati was. She was literally just a genuine ass, real ass bitch. And I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I love Bahati, period. So, yeah. Another thing I can't wait to see, though, with Daisy, so I guess she's on the new Baddies, the Baddies USA. One thing I am excited for, I'm actually glad they put Daisy on there, because I want to see this bitch fight Rolly. I feel like Daisy can actually give Rolly a run for her money. I want to see Daisy. Now, Daisy, if you can beat up Rolly for me, then I might like you. No shade. I don't want to see nobody get beat up, but I want to see bitches get beat up. Because Rolly's a bully, and I just feel like Rolly needs to fight another Rolly. Like, Rolly needs to fight another Rolly, and I think Rolly's really about to meet her match, her real match. Not Biggie, not these other little bitches half her size, her real match. I think Daisy Dukes is really about to put the work in with Rolly, and I cannot wait till this next season. I'm waiting. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait. I am going to tune into Baddies USA just for that. I want to see Daisy Dukes and Rolly go at it. And Daisy, even though I don't like you, I'm rooting for you in this situation. I'm actually rooting for you, bitch. Girl, I'm rooting for you. You better put in work, bitch. You better put in work, Daisy. I'm not playing. You better put in work, bitch. Because Rolly needs to be humbled. You better put in work, bitch, period. And I said what I said. So I think that's everything I got to say about Daisy. We talked about Ming and how I don't think she should have went on the show. I really don't think she needed to go on that show. It just, oh, I wish she wouldn't have went on that show because she just didn't need it. I see Ming as above that show. She's above that. Like, Ming is just not, she, like, Baddies is just beneath her, in my personal opinion. Ming, Baddies is beneath you. I'm just going to keep it real. It's beneath you. It's beneath you. I just think it's beneath you. I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much thought or, what's it called? Maybe I'm just looking too much into somebody else's life that I don't even know. But like I said, I feel like it's beneath Ming, and I'm just going to leave it at that. So yeah, I talked about Genoa, talked about Gloss Up, talked about the water bottle scene, talked about Bahati, Shay, Erica, and Oxy. They was hating on Erica, talked about that, talked about the little annoying bitch. Rella B, that was her name, Rella B. That was her fucking name, Rella. I could not stand her little ass. Like, she was pretty, don't get me wrong, Rella was actually really pretty. She was one of the prettiest on the season, but she was kind of like, just, she kind of reminded me of a chihuahua. Like, you know, like, bitch, shut up. She was annoying. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. The last thing I want to talk about don't really got shit to do with the actual show. It's just something I peeped in the reunion with Bobby Lights that I kind of wanted to call out. I could be looking too much into it. It could be like some little fashion trend statement that I'm just not hip to yet, privy to. But did anybody notice his reunion look? I'm gonna put a screenshot or like a video in here somewhere. I might like stop the video and put it in. But if y'all noticed, did y'all see he had like the little like lip thing? And I think I don't know if he had the fingers too, but I know he had a little lip thing. Is it just me or was it giving witch? Is it just me or was it giving Maria Abramovic? Is it just me or was it giving Warlock? Is it just me, or was it giving the one bitch that's married to Marilyn Manson? I can't remember her name, but the bitch that be doing the spells and shit who can't hear the name of Jesus without shaking and trembling. Is it just me, or was it giving that? Tell me the looks was not looking similar. I'm gonna put the comparisons in here, but I'm just saying, I just happened to peek. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, or maybe it's my prophetic eye, my prophetic seeing eye. I don't know. But it was just, As for me and mine house, we will serve the Lord. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I talked about everything I wanted to say. I tried to go through as quick as possible. Talked about Ming fighting Shay for no reason. Then we talked about Ming not wanting to fight Oxy, but she was talking like he wanted to fight Oxy. Then we talked about them using Ming. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's everything I said I wanted to say on Ming. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Do y'all agree with the shit that I said? Yes or no? Y'all think I'm looking too much into it with the Bobby Light shit? I'm just saying it was giving very much Warlock. it was giving gay witch, but that's just me. So I could look. It's about to be 111 on my clock too. As I'm thinking this, I could be looking into it too much, but y'all know how Hollywood is. Y'all know how them Hollywood. They don't call it Hollywood for no reason. Hollywood stems from the term. I think it's like from the holly tree or whatever. Like it's like a whole video I saw that broke it down. It was talking about how Hollywood is like, it stems from another word, like the holly tree, which is made of Hollywood, literally Hollywood. And then it's like a type of tree that witches used to make their like wands and shit out of. That's literally where the word Hollywood comes from. And then on top of that, why do you think they call it a cast? Because they're casting a spell on you. They're acting. You see what I'm saying? Why do they call words spelling? Why is it called spelling? Because they're casting spells on you. I'm just saying, this shit is deep, y'all. It's deeper than y'all think. Esoteric knowledge I'm spitting for y'all. But we ain't gonna get too much into it because, they like to dabble into witchcraft and shit. And I just dealt with my mama. I don't need to be dealing with no more bitches. But I ain't even worried because we divinely protected over here. You best motherfucking believe that anything that gets sent my way will reverse to you. I've watched it and it's happening to my mother right now as we speak. We're not wishing no downfall on nobody, but sometimes you just gotta sit back and watch bitches crumble themselves. They try to fuck with you and end up crumbling themselves. A hole that a bitch digs for you, it will be the same hole they dug for themselves. So that's pretty much it for this video. God bless and stay royal and all that good YouTube stuff. And I will see you on the next YouTube video. Deuces. Sorry, I also forgot to make this point real quick. I saw on Instagram Tommy exposed Biggie allegedly for fucking one of the security guards or whatnot. And like, you know, catching the clap and whatnot. And I'm not here to judge that or speak on none of that. With Biggie's business, that's Biggie's business, no judgment. I still love Biggie. But I just wanted to say this. Can we really blame Biggie? Because sometimes the motherfucking security guards be looking good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. There's that one older one that is fine as fuck. I think I could get it each and every episode. And then there's that one light skin one with the pretty curly hair. I gotta like go back and find him. I might screenshot it if I can find it, but I probably ain't gonna do all that. But it's like one light skin nigga that's like massive as fuck. And and I think he was on Bad Boys Club and he pushed Chef D down. I don't know if that was the same nigga. I might be thinking about somebody. I can't remember. But it's one fine light skinned nigga who's like big as fuck. He's not like chubby, but he's like look like he's Samoan or something, like big. Like that nigga look fine as fuck. I'm sorry, it's a couple of them security guards be fine as fuck. I'm gonna just keep it all the way to you. Them niggas be fine as fuck. Let's be real. Can we really blame Biggie too much?